The German tennis star Boris Becker has been freed from a British prison and is now expected to be deported from the country. In April this year, Becker was jailed for 2 years and 6 months for hiding hundreds of thousands of pounds of assets after he was declared bankrupt. The 55-year-old was originally required to serve at least 15 months, but has reportedly now received an early release. And for more on this story, I'm joined now by Ed McCambridge from DW Sports. Hi, Ed. So, Boris Becker, he's been released early. Do we know why, and what else can you tell us about this case?
Well, it makes a nice change talking about a different Boris on the show for once. That's right, he served 8 months of a 2.5-year sentence. Now, just to be clear, this is standard practice in the UK for this type of crime. When a foreign national commits something like this, they're sent home at the earliest possible opportunity, which is why he's been sent home now. He's not got any special treatment because he's a star or anything like that. He's just been deported because his time is up and it's overcrowding in UK prisons. Now, this obviously relates to his 2017 jailing for tax evasion. That was all to do with a scandal in 2013 in which Boris Becker had borrowed over €6 million and then declared himself unable to pay the money back. Now, he said at the time that was due to a very expensive divorce that he'd been through, $50 million in earnings throughout his career, by the way. So some very...
Doing all right.
Yeah, some very poor financial mismanagement for him after that. Said he couldn't pay, and then it turned out that he'd hidden €2.5 million worth of assets. Hundreds of thousands paid to his ex-wife and his wife. The money was hidden, and he was caught. So he went to prison for 2.5 years, and he's now out after 8 months. His mother, 87-year-old lady here in Germany, said it's the best Christmas present she could have asked for, and she can't wait to hold her beloved son in her arms. So some good news for the Beckers this Christmas.
She's looking forward to seeing him. I mean, it really is the story of a fallen hero, isn't it? I mean, I vividly remember him, watching him winning Wimbledon when he was 17 years old. He went on to be a coach. He was a well-known tennis commentator. I mean, after all of this, do you think there's still a place for Boris Becker in the world of tennis?
Well, as you mentioned, he was an absolute superstar, 17 years old, as you said, captured hearts and minds all around the world. 6-time Grand Slam winner. He won another 2 Wimbledons as well, so really popular in the UK as well, obviously that being the big British tennis tournament.
And he was living there since, I think, 2012, wasn't
exactly,
he?
Yes.
Been there for quite a while.
Ever since he retired in 1999, he was working for the BBC, working as a commentator. He spent 2 years serving as Novak Djokovic's coach as well. Clearly a very talented commentator, very popular in the UK, good coach as well. Who knows if he can come back from this? At the time of his sentencing, the judge in England actually said that his career and his personal life are both in ruin. And I think we're about to find out if there's any way back for him. In England, you'd suspect not. But possibly he can get a job here in Germany. I don't know.
We shall see. Ed McCambridge, thanks so much.
Thank you.